Founded in 1854, the city of Gainesville is a university town located in north-central Florida. It's a hub of creative talent that is known for its active art and independent music scene. The city was named after General Edmund P. Gaines, a 50-year veteran of the United States military who served in 4 different wars. Archaeological evidence suggests the presence of Palia Indians in the Gainesville area, long before the city was even established. In the year 1990, the city of Gainesville was a hunting ground for a vicious serial killer named Danny Harold Rolling, better known as the Gainesville Ripper. Given its history, Gainesville is home to a number of sites that are purported to be haunted. The Purple Porpoise was a popular university bar with a dark secret, formerly known as the College Inn. The building was the scene of a grisly murder in the early 1960s. A young woman was killed in a tiny upstairs bathroom, and since this tragic event, many people have claimed to have seen her ghost, a pale, troubled-looking girl who would walk past without speaking, only to disappear into thin air. A more disturbing presence was also said to haunt this building, a malign force that some speculate to be a psychic imprint of the fiend who committed the murder. The menacing presence would inflict its ghostly hostility mostly on female patrons, who would sometimes complain of being grabbed and assaulted by an unseen attacker. The Purple Porpoise closed its doors in 2002, and it's uncertain if any subsequent owners have experienced similar paranormal phenomena. Located on the University of Florida campus, built in 1932, Norman Hall was the original site for the P.K. Yonge Developmental Research School, an institution of learning that housed grades kindergarten through 12th. It is said that the building is haunted by several ghosts of children who died in a tragic elevator accident in the 1930s. Over the years, a number of students have claimed to have heard children's laughter and running footsteps on the 3rd floor. The Beatty Towers are a student housing building constructed in 1967. During the late 1960s, a pregnant student committed suicide by jumping from a balcony on one of the top floors. According to legend, Tom Petty tells this girl's story in his 1977 hit, American Girl. A spokesman for the University of Florida has refuted these claims and has stated that no one has committed suicide by jumping off the Beatty Towers. Tom Petty himself has stated that the song has nothing to do with the suicide of a student and wrote the song while living in California. However, despite all of this, Beatty residents have reported hearing a girl sobbing and seeing objects move around their rooms. Others have reported hearing a woman screaming as if she was falling to her death. Students have also reported a ghostly apparition of a young woman, often seen wandering between the 8th and 12th floors, occasionally staring through students' windows while they sleep. The Sweetwater Branch Inn is another place that is renowned for ghostly encounters. Built in 1885, the inn consists of 2 conjoined buildings. Guests who stay in the portion that is referred to as the Blue Building have been plagued for many years by strange noises in the attic, footsteps in the empty halls, and doors opening and closing on their own. Furniture is sometimes moved from its original position with no explanation. Guests have reported a heavy feeling pressing down on their chests at night, a phenomenon reminiscent of sleep paralysis. There have been claims of apparitions appearing in the windows of the 3rd floor, looking out from the other side of the glass with mournful despair, trapped forever within the walls of the Sweetwater Inn. Located in downtown Gainesville, the Hippodrome Theater was completed in the year 1911 and originally served as a U.S. post office and courthouse. It's rumored that prisoners were kept in holding cells in the basement while awaiting trial. In 1973, it became a regional theater for professional actors and entertainers. To this very day, the building maintains much of its original interior. With such a rich history, many people have reported experiencing something paranormal, the sounds of voices, and the feeling of being watched. According to legend, in the year 1914, a young man named Clement Boyle committed a murder and was facing death by hanging for his crimes. He wrote a letter to his mother from his holding cell, begging her to help him. His mother made the difficult journey by train over thousands of miles to Gainesville, only to find out her son had been hanged the day before she arrived. Distraught and overwhelmed with emotion, she was driven insane, and it's said she still haunts the grounds to this day. The Hippodrome Theater is one of the most notorious haunted locations in the Gainesville area. Staff occasionally host a guided ghost tour of the building. These are only a few of the haunted sites located within the city limits, cementing Gainesville as a location of interest for paranormal researchers, ghost hunters, and curiosity seekers of all kinds. After all, everyone loves a good ghost story. If you ever find yourself in Alachua County, stay the night at the Sweetwater Inn, and let us know how it goes.